Let me tell you about this guy, Jack. I mean, he's a mean kid. Betsy, you know, he people. I'd like him already. The problem was, he got sloppy, you know, crazy. He started to lose it. I mean, he had a full of bad wiring. Couldn't keep it straight. Who is this guy? That's the thing. He's you. He's always been you. What the heck are you talking about? The thing is, Jack, I'm haunted. I'm haunted by the kiss you should never have given me. What? What? The closer I get to you, man, the worse it gets. But I can't breathe without you. The thought of not being with you, I just can't breathe. You saying that I got a floppy... I hope you're not joking around. I wish you were dead. It's not a joke, Jack. Tell me that you didn't think the kiss was real. Because I believed it. Every single second. And you know what? That whole date with Vicki, that was just to make you jealous. Oh! You see what I mean? I'm devoted to you. Jack. Open your arms out to me. Hold me. By the lake. By the river. Very well. Let's just see how much you want to stretch the limit. You ever with the devil? Come on, Jack. You want to show more passion? Please. Come on. I'm just trying to straighten up. Hey, you like my flower? Jack, no. No. Fuck her up, bats. No. Hello everyone and welcome to my review of a good film, of a film I've been wanting to review for a while. Today it is a review of the Tim Burton 1989 original film Batman, just titled Batman. Although nowadays a lot of people just refer to it as Batman 89, which is fair enough. So yeah, the basic plot of Batman is that hang on. Sorry, just had to get my good old trusted IMDb. Basically, the plot is, you have Bruce Wayne as this vigilante called Batman, and he is trying to defeat the Joker, who is planning to destroy the world through his, gas, I guess. I mean, yeah, and it's really just about their ongoing sort of, fight. That is a really bad description of the plot, but you've seen this film by now, so I'm sorry, that's a bad description of the plot, but, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. This isn't exactly an origin story, so there is a bit of origins, but it's not much in the movie. So, Batman. Yeah, Batman 1989 is... I really enjoyed it. After watching it for a long time, since I had seen it last time. You know, the last time I saw this film was like probably 10 years ago. Something like that. I couldn't really remember it. But I actually enjoyed this. I thought it was good. It was well made. It's definitely one of Tim Burton's best films. I mean, out of the ones I've seen of his, it's definitely one of his best. And to be honest, this movie deserves a lot more praise than it has gotten recently. I think, you know, this film really was the pinnacle of, you know, the superhero genre, because, you know, I mean, okay, Superman, fair enough, that was good, but it had a bit of cheese in there. This film showed that you can make a superhero film and make it dark, make it realistic. This had a bit of a supernatural feel, obviously, but, you know, it still adds a sense of realism as well, which was more than could be said for the Adam West film, which I haven't seen, but, you know, you go, da-na-na-na, Batman, you know, I think Tim Burton was really the perfect choice to direct. I think his direction here is pretty great. You can tell that he's immersed into the world of, you know, Batman and Gotham. You know, he gets it. He gets it, which I like. I'll talk more about it in a sec. Michael Keaton, who is the original Batman for me. I mean, well, I haven't seen the Adam West film, so I don't really count that. Yeah, Michael Keaton's good. I like him. I think he's good. I don't think he's anything revolutionary. I think he did a solid performance, but I don't know if he's my favourite, but I like him. He's good as both Bruce Wayne and Batman, but I don't know if there's much of a distinction between them. I mean, yeah, I know obviously Batman, he plays him a bit more cold, but yeah, no, Michael Keaton's alright. He's pretty good. You have Jack Nicholson. You have Jack Nicholson as the Joker, and he is fantastic. He's a brilliant villain. He's one of the best, you know, comic book villains on screen. I mean, for me personally, he's not the best Joker, but you know, he's still great. You know, I mean, he has some great, you know, lines like, "Haven't you heard of the healing power of laughter? Now get out of here!" I know, you know, when he says, you know, "You can call me Joker," and oh, when you dance with the did you ever dance in the moonlight or something like that? I can't remember the line, but you know what I mean. If you've watched the film, he's just great. He's absolutely fantastic, and you know, he looks really cool. I like, you know, how he looks quite, you know, he's like, "I'm just a little bit more happy." I like that. You know, he's very sort of he's a psychomaniac. He's very sadistic, and I like that side of him. That was really good. Oh, for God's sake. That's Jack McCullough messaging me. I'll get back to him in a sec. And I like the interaction between him and Bruce Wayne / Batman. You know, there's that, you know, great scene when he's like, "Let me tell you about this guy, and old Jack." You know, he's pretty. That's a pretty great scene. Other characters, Commissioner Gordon, he's pretty rubbish, to be honest. He doesn't do much. Don't have much else to say about him. He just doesn't do much. Vicki Vale, played by Kim Basinger, she's good, although she's pretty much just there to be the love interest. She's kind of, at the end of the day, she's just kind of unnecessary. But you know, she was okay, I guess. So I'm gonna let her pass. I'll give her a passing grade. You know, stuff about her and Bruce's relationship does kind of drag me out of the film a little bit. Takes away from kind of the darkness, and takes away from the tone a little bit for me. It's not cheesy as such, but it just feels like it feels out of place, because this film was really dark and gothic and a bit, you know, supernatural. To have that kind of a relationship drama in there doesn't really work. It's not like the scene in the later Batman film with another actor who I'm not going to mention for the pure purpose of that. But anyway, The music by Danny Elfman is amazing, fantastic soundtrack. It's a great Batman theme. For me, it's the definitive Batman theme. I do love Hans Zimmer's music, but that's more of a kind of humanized score. It doesn't really feel like a Batman score, but it is great. I mean, the score for this is like dun 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 dun. It's, you know, it's triumphant, it's heroic. You know, it's great. The look of the film is great. I mean, Tim Burton loves his dark and gothic, and, you know, for this film it really works. And, you know, he does a great job at establishing the world as being this. The world is a dark place, and bad things happen to people in this dark place. So, yeah, you know, it's not exactly the best place to live, but hey ho, it's what they do. I mean, it's just their life. Yeah, and like I said, his direction's very good. You know, he understands, and he deserves a lot more credit. I really like Michael Gough as Alfred. I think he's a good Alfred. I mean, he doesn't do much in this film, but he's quite good for the scenes he's in, nonetheless. I can't think of much else to say, really. I mean, there's just the best scenes really are the scenes with the Joker. The movie is paced superbly. It moves. Blimey, this film, it just moves. I mean, it's not like the most action-packed superhero film, but you don't really mind that, because you're intrigued by the, you know, the drama of the story and the plot. I was kind of confused at first, but it was decent enough, I guess. Once I got the hang of it, I was like, oh, I know I didn't explain it very well, and I'm sorry about that, but yeah, no, I mean, it's a lot of fun. You know, this film is a lot of fun. The only thing I would say, really, is that I'd love to see a bit more origins of Batman. I mean, I feel like they kind of just rushed that. They kind of stuck that in the middle, you know, the death of the parents. So it would have been nice to have that at the beginning of the film, maybe. That would have been good. But, oh well, you know, it is done a little bit better in Batman Begins, but I still think that it was good for what it had here, you know. They didn't really have to make the Joker kill Batman's parents, but I guess it added some bit more of an emotional drama into the film, and, you know, and obviously the fight at the climax at the end is really excellent. For the action scenes that there are some good action scenes. You know, you can't have a Batman film, you can't have a superhero film without an action scene. You know, this film could have a little bit more action, but I don't mind too much. I'm still intrigued by the character. It is very character driven, and I like that. You know, it's like this big sort of crime. You know, this sort of crime it's still involved in kind of the crimes of the Joker and, you know, whatnot. Not to the extent of the Nolan films, but to the extent that, you know, Batman's not the only one who's trying to stop this. You know, the police, you know, are trying to do their bit as well, which makes sense, I guess. Which does make a lot of sense. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, I think it's just about long enough. I don't think there's any problem with the pace. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. The script is good as well. I think the Joker has the best lines, and I think he's the best performance of the film for me. I think Keaton was good as Batman, though. He was good. But yeah, that's really it. I'm afraid I don't have much else to say about Batman. It's never been my favourite Batman film, but I always like it. It's good. It's good. It's a good solid start. It's miles better than the Schumacher films. A few minor gripes, but overall I really enjoyed this one, and, you know, I think it really works, and I can't wait to watch Batman Returns. So, sorry this review's been a bit brief, but I don't have much to say about it. I mean, there you go. I mean, I love Danny Elfman's theme. You know, it's just so good. You know, I didn't think it was. I think it certainly made the mark on superhero genre, but as a film, you know, it's not perfect. It's good enough, I guess. So I'm going to give it a good 7 out of 10. Some people may be surprised that I rated it 7, but I think it's solid. It's a solid effort. You know, could be a little bit better. I think Vicki Vale is a bit overused in certain scenes. But nah, Kim Basinger does okay. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on Batman 1989. So yeah, I'm not going to do reviews of the Dark Knight trilogy because I've already done that, and I can't be asked to redo them. I will be doing... I re-review the Harry Potter saga. Once I've finished Star Wars, I'm going to start the Harry Potter reviews, and they'll be cover of 8 weeks, so, you know, that'll take a good amount of time, you know. 8 weeks of Harry Potter reviews, that'll keep me busy, you know. Doing it weekly is a lot better, actually, for me. It helps. But yeah, no. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Tune in next time when I review the second and final Tim Burton Batman film, Batman Returns. It's also the second and final film to star Michael Keaton in the role. So yeah, that'll be an interesting rewatch. So tune in next Thursday when I do that. The Batman reviews will be Thursdays, and the Star Wars and Harry Potter reviews will be Wednesdays. But Star Wars I've got 2 more Star Wars reviews to do, and then I'm going to start Harry Potter. So not far away, not too far away at all. So yeah, thank you all for watching. This was Mr. Tyler 11. See ya.